All right, let's talk about that moment. You know the one? The blinking cursor on a completely empty page. It can be the most intimidating part of any project, right? But what if you never had to start from scratch ever again?
Yeah, we've all been there. That little bit of panic or hesitation right before you write that first word. It's a totally universal feeling, but there's a new way to just break right through it. And it's already built into a tool you probably use every single day.
So, meet Gemini in Google Docs. And I want you to think of this less as a feature and more like your personal co-writer. Seriously, it's a collaborative partner that's designed to work right alongside you, from that first spark of an idea all the way to the final polished document. Okay, so how do you actually conquer that blank page? Well, it all starts with a little feature called Help Me Write, which is basically an instant launchpad for any document you can think of. And it really is this simple. You just give it a prompt, something like a marketing brief for our new app or a project plan for the third quarter, and bam, in seconds you have a fully structured first draft ready to go. You're not starting from zero anymore.
Now, getting that first draft is a huge leap forward, but that's really just the beginning. The real power, the real magic, happens in the collaboration that comes next, as you start to shape that draft into exactly what you need.
And this is where the iterative editing comes in. It means you can refine your text instantly, without losing your creative flow, making all these little adjustments on the fly just by asking. This gives you just an incredible amount of control. Need a paragraph to sound a little more professional? Done. Want to shorten a whole section for an email? So easy. You can even ask it to add more substance to one of your key points. It's all right there.
Let's use a real-world example here. Imagine a marketing manager has a draft brief. They can just highlight the part about their target audience and ask Gemini to flesh it out with specific details. All of a sudden, a simple mention turns into a rich, super detailed profile.
And this just shows you how versatile it is. That same manager can then take their detailed brief, highlight the whole thing, and ask Gemini to boil it down into a perfect, short summary for their leadership team. You get the right message for the right audience every single time.
But look, this goes so far beyond simple grammar and spell checking. This is about improving the fundamental quality and the clarity of your writing.
A standard spell check might catch a typo, which is fine. Gemini, though, it looks at the entire sentence, the whole idea. It offers these really sophisticated stylistic and structural suggestions to make your writing not just correct, but actually compelling.
So, what this all comes down to is transforming that moment of hesitation you feel at the blank page. It just gives you the tools to write with way more clarity, a lot more confidence, and to do it all with incredible speed.
And, writing is just the beginning. Imagine taking this same collaborative intelligence and applying it to spreadsheets. What happens when your data can start to tell its own story? Well, we're going to explore exactly that next time in Google Sheets.